That's not covering his face, is it?
No, but it might be on my camera.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Who gives a shit?
Get rid of it if you want. Put a candle there.
It's all good. You ready?
We're ready.
2/3 One Podcast.
Should we say hello?
Right.
Hello, welcome
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of 2/3 One Podcast. I am Amar, aka Hopstein. With me, as usual, is J-Ball's World
Hi.
and Arron from Mash Beer.
Hello.
We are back for the season finale.
Yeah, so not just another episode.
The final
finale.
episode
Finale
for a
episode.
little bit.
Season
Sorry.
2.
I mean,
Very confused then.
on our current schedule, the next one's just going to be the same distance to the last one, really, isn't it?
Season 3.
Because
the premiere of season 3.
Yeah, because I mean, with the busiest men to ever congregate in a room upstairs above a pub in Preston.
Getting one day a month seems to be the hardest thing to do.
Carving out a small bit of time for 3 of us to get in a room.
Yeah.
Because anyone who's looking at the timeline of when season 5 came out, episode 5, to now, they'll notice a bit of a gap.
So we
Do you know, if you go on like any single forum, right, or like a news article or whatever about how to do podcasts. Obviously, I used to do a couple of podcasts with Greg, and it'd be like, I'd be looking at different articles and like, what's the best place to host them? What's the best place to mix them? And all of those things.
do we go against the grain for everything?
Well, the number one thing on literally every single article will be, make sure to keep your content regular.
Consistency is king.
So we've got 2 episodes this February. Then the next one is on the first week of May.
Some months we are cooking, aren't we? We get 2 episodes in, and then we have like a 3-month break.
Yeah.
This is my
Hiatus.
fault though, because I was having a breakdown.
And
we
you're
had the
ill
last
today.
one, and then
We've dragged
I've
you
become
here.
ill again.
Have halves.
So yeah, ill, having a breakdown. Cancelled the last episode. Arranged the next episode. I'm ill again.
Yeah.
So, great.
Yeah.
These are my medication against the breakdown. Like this is
your therapy.
Go on, feeling a bit. What do I have to do? Right, I've got to go and sit in a usually empty room, but obviously not today. We've got a crowd.
We've got a crowd. Yeah.
crowd.
They can't see us.
Devoted fans. I think between them they've got one YouTube. I'm sure one of them knows how to use it.
Yes.
We might get.
He does call it MeTube though. He doesn't.
MeTube.
So you're not MeTube.
We're not MeTube. It's not. No, it's YouTube. No, it's not YouTube. It's MeTube.
It's not YouTube. It's yours,
It's
not
yours.
mine.
No, it's mine.
Fuck off.
So
Yeah. What's going on?
Well, I haven't done a fact sheet, so we're going to wing this whole episode. But we're going to stick to format a little bit, and we're going to do.
Can anyone remember the format?
Yeah, what we all drinking. I'm guessing you two are drinking the same thing.
We are drinking the same
Can
thing.
I guess?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what it was.
Did you go for the track?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it was a track, yeah. I went for it because when we got downstairs on the bar, there was already one of these there, and it looked all the right colours.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, look at that. I can't see
Somebody
through
else's?
it. I love it.
Or they had it ready for you.
It wasn't ready for me, no. Someone else's.
That would have been good.
Yeah.
That's the service we get.
And it's nice. I can't remember what the beer's called. I know it's a track, but I can't remember.
I
And I just had a big foam Don Zogo before that.
had a Casky Beach house.
And that's what you're on, isn't
What
it?
I'm on, yeah, Beach House.
Very good.
Sure, I had that in episode 1.
Beach house.
I think you did. Or,
on cam. No, you might have it at Rivy.
was it not?
Plough, yeah. At the vaults when we were having some warm-ups.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would like to bring up something from recent pod history. I mean, it's not from the pod; it's from the pod chat, right? So this is your first moment to put something there, please, Jay. And that is that I went to my usual pub, which is Buffer Stops in Rottenstall. Which is like in the train station, and it's like it's a bit of an old-fashioned boozer, but they've just done a refurb. It's the same. It's nicer, it's cleaner, and it's exactly the same inside.
And it's not
right?
Wally Wines.
It's not. It's new Wally Wines.
Shout out Wally Wines.
Can we just tick that off the things to do each episode? Wally Wine sponsorship. And I sent a picture in our group chat, which Jay's going to put here now, of just a pint of beer, which I would describe as vaguely orange in colour, could have been anything, hazy, and went, what am I drinking? And this motherfucker, out of all of the beers in the entire world, immediately went, Vault City Iron Brew, like that. Like, I was absolutely, it was not obvious. I was absolutely blown away. That could have been Elvis juice.
No.
Is it that orange Elvis? I've not had an Elvis juice in years, but I'm sure Jason will put a picture up here.
Can you get a picture of Elvis juice, mate? Yeah. But, I mean, that...
Yeah.
I think that was absolutely astounding. It blew me away, mate.
West Coasty.
That's
really
mad.
good.
They've barreled it on. They've kegged it in.
Yeah.
Special.
And another little shout out to my local places, right? I found a new crafty joint near me. So I drove like a bar, right? So do you know Ozzle Twizzle?
I've heard of
Twizzle. Yeah, I know Aussie.
So I drove through, like, look,
Shout out to the guesties from Aussie.
it's not far from me, right? And I'm going to be rude. It's a bit rough in Aussie, right? It's not great. And I drove past this place, and it's a beer place on the end of one of the blocks, right?
Does it look misplaced?
It's got nice branding, but it's like, oh, it's a craft beer place, but it's not. It's a real ale place. It's that sort of deal, right?
Okay.
That's how I had it in my head.
Camera discount.
Until I went on Untappd just to see what they had at the pub in Rottenstall and saw that one was closer to me. I went, I wonder what they've even got in there. Look, their menu is mint. So I went to go and get some takeout cans the other day. That's where I got that. I sent it in the group. It was a stout.
The marshmallow.
The play one, which Jay's going to put there. That's 3 now, eh? Hazelnut and marshmallow Mississippi Mud Teeny Stout. Martini.
You never actually said if it was any good. Was it good?
Fine. Absolutely fine. Not amazing.
Would drink one.
Yeah, would drink one. I wouldn't rush back to have another, but it was nice to have.
Would drink one.
Would drink one. I have drank one.
That's the minimum spec, innit? Yeah. Would drink one. I mean, you can't buy it, sip it, and say you've drunk none.
I could have chucked it down the drain.
But that's still drunk one. Because you've tried it.
Technically.
Oh, I was trying it, drinking it.
Sipping it,
then I'd have it again. Fuck you.
Yeah, well,
but no, so the place is called Tap Select.
Yeah.
And it's really good. I got Iron Brew Vault City can, and they had
bubblegum.
Pear drops on draft.
Pear drop session.
Fantastic.
So good.
So I'm like, it's. I think something like 7 minutes from my door in Aussie. This
Walking.
No, nothing 7 minutes walk from me, mate. I live just surrounded by Holland's Pie Factory and sheep shit. That's all I've got near me. But yeah, so Tap Select.
Nice. So you're getting
Fuck you, Wally Wine Shop.
Getting some crafties in Ribble Valley, is it?
No, not Ribble Valley. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Where you are?
Yeah, Helmshaw.
Darwin, innit? Blackburn, Darwin area.
No, I'm Rosendale.
Dry
ski slope. Yeah, dry ski slope. Tory MP.
Everyone knows Rosendale dry ski slope.
Yeah.
Well, there's a factory that makes pitch drilling furniture for Argos.
It makes
would you
what?
know that?
It makes what?
Pitch drilling furniture.
Pitch drilling furniture?
Pitch drilled furniture.
What does that even mean?
They drill it all in one go, all the holes, you get the flat back
and then they
covers.
just chop it.
All right, for Argos specifically. Well, that's near me,
A lot of
is
the
it?
stuff's in Argos, yeah. And then
Why would you know that?
Just do.
This is 2/3 one podcast, a podcast about beer. Anyway, let's keep going on about flat pack furniture in Rosendale.
Rosendale. Local knowledge.
Yeah. It's not even local, mate. You live 40 minutes away. You're a psychopath.
It's local to you.
Sat on Google, like, where makes furniture near Arron?
I've been to the factory. Because
Can I come and look?
Can
I come in there with you?
They make turbine blades for Rolls-Royce engines.
Oh, nice.
In another bit of the
Yeah, I
factory.
forget you're an engineer, aren't you, at heart?
No, he's not. No one knows what he does. He's got one of them jobs, with them titles where they're like...
A Joey job. You got a Joey job?
Chief PowerPoint engineer.
Cheap what?
PowerPoint engineer. I'm a Teams engineer specialist.
I'm not having this shit again. What you do for a job is a mystery. You just say words.
Mystery, which is also a second name.
I'm just the manager now of a local product line.
Oh, just manager.
Oh, right. A local product line.
Yeah. I'm a local product line manager.
What products do they make in Preston?
Probably
None.
flat pack furniture.
All comes from the EU.
Some Germany.
comes from Germany.
Germany.
Trade secrets coming out now.
Yeah.
Notable recent beers, gentlemen.
Oh, I need to have a look. Someone else go first.
Well, I can't open Untappd and check because
You don't check them in.
I'm
You're going to have to look through your
stupid.
phone.
Well, in preparation for the pod, one thing that I was going to do was go over all of our Untappd to be like, since we started this season, what's our best beer been? What's our worst beer been?
do you know
All
what?
that, right?
Organised.
Right, really, really good. I thought, right, I can do mine anytime. Yours will take me a bit of a job because obviously, like, you know, you keep on top of it on there.
You'll open mine and
I'll
go-
start with him. I looked at him. Last check-in was like 2021. I'm like, well, this is
No,
fucking pointless,
I've-
isn't it? Me and you might as well just have a conversation without him about this.
No, I've checked a couple of things in. I've just remembered a good one. The
Madry.
No,
I bet it's Vault.
it is. It's that.
I could see anyway.
No, so
of course it's Vault.
It's Vault, and it was the mulled dark cherry.
Oh,
Give me a
But-
4.
Yeah, but do you know last week
Give me a 4. What you don't do 4s? Oh, that was superb.
the Rosa last week?
Do you know that one?
Track a Rosa. Is it a lager pale? Lager other.
Lager
Helles.
Lager Helles.
Just offended all Helles fans. But they had it on cask. It was probably
Yeah,
up
it
there
is.
as one of the best casks.
Cask Hellers. That's,
Yeah, it's really
that's a
good.
thing.
Banging.
Yeah, but it was quite weird to have a lager on cask.
Yeah.
Odd. But it tasted really
You have to have a
good.
go, but
Well, whatever Magic Track did, it pulled and drank and tasted like a lager, but it didn't come out of the tap. Come out of the pump. It was amazing. It hit a 4. It was an instant
I mean,
4.
I suppose we had them. I sent them that video of the guy proper like hammering the barrel. You know, when he's like doing all that business. Like that ain't coming out of a tap. That's just coming out of a barrel. I mean, all that's natural carbonation, baby.
Yeah, how well did he change that? That was amazing. Oh,
That's a lifetime of
Smashing
doing
it
that
with the
business.
mallet,
Yeah. Expert smasher. And he did his job pretty well as well.
yeah.
Another good one that we had on that day, which is still on the board now, you just had Donzoko Big Foam, but they've also got Donzoko New Zealand Super Pills.
Ooh.
I recommend that. That was good.
That's the bottom.
That's
you
better
know,
than Big Foam, I thought.
Right?
But it's 6.1.
That is soup
It's
pills.
a bit
It's a
tasty.
Pills in New Zealand, so I think they're getting some New Zealand hops in there, which is...
I mean, for them, it's pretty good. But Braybrook.
Oh, you seen it in the fridge, didn't you?
They've got the Helles in the fridge in bottle. So good.
I think that's what might have screwed me over the other day, I don't know.
The Helles or that Bock.
Maybe the Bock.
The Bock done you.
We went
Super
through a
Bock.
few beers the other day, and I think we had 4 or 5 here. 4 or 5 here.
Yeah.
And I think we were both fine, and we were like, right, let's go to Cheney. Went to Cheney, had a beer, and then we ordered a second one. I had a sip, and I went from 0 to 100 in like seconds. I couldn't move, I had to sit down.
0 to 9.
I couldn't message Lynn to order me an Uber, so he had to order me an Uber.
Help me.
Help,
Whoa,
and they-
whoa.
Yeah.
Why do you need to message someone on your phone to order you an Uber?
She has the free Uber.
Oh, okay.
She has the special Uber account.
Oh, with the Uber Plus
Uber
thing.
Plus, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll have the... This is not pod material. It doesn't make any difference to anyone other than to Phil, who doesn't watch, and you guys might not remember from Dublin, but that video of the Jurassic Park thing where he asks, call for help. Do you remember that or not?
No.
Doesn't matter. Move on. Yeah, it's when on Jurassic Park 3 when they've like
hate
3D printed the Velociraptor tubes, and he's like blowing it like a pipe.
Yeah.
Call for help.
It's just really, I don't know, it's like he absolutely slayed me and Phil. I think he's playing the really shit Jurassic Park theme where it's like, that on like a Mellotron or whatever. It's like that playing out of the it's fucking great.
It's like the
Never
Batman,
mind.
the Batman, isn't it? When Michael Keaton goes, Alfred, get me my file. He's dead angry, and Alfred just goes, it's here.
Yeah.
I never noticed it.
He's-
And
yeah,
then we went to
and then
watch it in the cinema, because it was like the 20th year anniversary.
Yeah.
So like, let's go and watch it in the cinema.
In
It's
IMAX.
great. In IMAX. And we just watched this scene, and we were just all like,
What the
stupid.
Tim Burton, you mental.
Get me my file. And I was just like, here you go, sir. It's right next to it.
Detective Batman. Idiot. DC done bad. but I'll put a still. I'll do it myself. Jason will be putting a still from both of those things in.
And then until the next time we use it, can you just hold the image of Michael Keaton in Batman Returns when he's about to take his mask off and he hasn't got his eye makeup on? Can you just hold that there for the next like 20 minutes until we need to use a thing? I've never seen that. Yeah. It's like you know when he tears it off in the cellar, in the subway bit with the penguin. Obviously, you can't. His eyes are all made up black, but you can't have him take his mask off and just have black circles around his eyes because he'd be like, "Well, you look like suddenly you're not very serious anymore. You've done your makeup, have you?" So they have like 1/2 second bit where it's just him stood with the Batman mask on and just open eyes, and he just looks like an idiot. You go, why? All the money you've spent on that, you could have cut while he was like that. You could have torn and cut away while he's tearing it.
Master bro.
Stupid. Anyway, this is my
it's a bad movie. It is.
My suggestions to Tim Burton, one of the best filmmakers of our time.
This episode is a tribute to Tim Burton, Batman, 1995.
Because Beetlejuice has just come out.
The second one,
I've never seen the first one.
No.
Never appealed to me.
Neither have I really.
Oh, it's dead good.
Glad I'm not the only one.
No, it's dead good. Loved it.
The second one?
No, first
Oh,
one.
first one.
Nah. Never watched it, don't care. I know it's not. It fits in the same genre as like. It probably doesn't, but in my head, like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like, that's not for me. I'm not bothered. Never going to watch that.
Too many of them people in it. I'm not watching that. It's got them people in it. I'm not watching that.
That
guys,
on Pride Month.
dates.
When's straight Pride Month? That's what I want to know. When's International Men's Day? It's like November 16th or something, isn't it? Like there literally is one.
And no one celebrates.
Yeah.
There's a.
But apparently this used to be Men's Health Month.
Men's Health Month.
It was.
Still can be.
Well, I think it's still there.
Doesn't have to be.
It's now been overshadowed.
That's you slowly turning more right wing as you get older. Oh, it's been overshadowed now.
Been overshadowed. I don't like it.
No, it hasn't. Everything's fine. My it's family folklore, right? Yeah. You know when someone says something and it remains famous in the family for years, right? My brother's girlfriend, when they changed the law years ago, so that gay people could get married. And there was obviously like, on the news, it was a big deal and people would be like talking about, well, if you believe in God, then you're not allowed to get married, all of that carry on. And she's lovely, Holly, but like straight to the point, just no bullshit. She just went, I don't understand the problem. If you don't want to get gay married, just don't get gay married. I'm like, yes, wonderful. So that's Holly's contribution to Pride Month and Men's Health Month. If you don't want to get, be proud of your men's health as you chin your beer.
Chin your beer. Neck it.
I think one of the things we want to talk about is the Euros.
Oh yeah,
because that's happening
today.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Well, it starts tonight.
It starts today, so that'll give a timeline of when this actually appears on the internet.
It's the 14th of June as we
The
record.
Euros it might be the final by the time this comes out.
Probably. By the time the edit comes out,
All the
England will have been
bloody
knocked out.
extras.
Can you believe the won the Euros?
I can't believe one. Oh, what a smashing game.
I can't wear a Simpsons t-shirt and make old Simpsons jokes at the same time. That's too sycophantic. The Denver Broncos. Stupid. Yeah, that's today. It's just something that you two will be paying attention to?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah?
No, the football, is it?
Have you
I'll
given
have a
up
little
on
look.
England?
I've never been an England fan, really.
No?
Scotland?
No, it
Ireland?
just... No, I used to like... I used to like Germany, I used to like Spain.
Trinidad
I quite
and Tobago.
liked America for a little bit.
Oh, did you like the football kits better?
No, I just never liked England because... So when I was a kid, I'm a Sunderland fan. When I was a kid, we had Kevin Phillips, and there was the, I want to say, the 99-2000 season, where he was the Golden Boot winner in Europe. And he got something like 6 caps for England, and they were all sub appearances because the England manager was Kevin Keegan, who's a Geordie. Well, he's not Geordie, but he's
Got ties to Geordie. Yeah.
And I just decided that I didn't have to care, so I wouldn't care, and I've kept that till I'm 36 now. So I'm not bothered. I'll watch him, but I won't go out of my way.
Kevin Keegan.
Bollocks to him.
Yeah. Causing damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
He carried on wearing tracksuits, didn't he?
What, forever?
On games like what's his face did, or like Graham did.
What do you mean?
In all England games back in '90s.
Yeah, the one
coaches were
when he
wearing.
lost to Germany at home. I think he was wearing a tracksuit
Wearing a
then.
tracksuit.
Oh, was he?
So Graham.
Well, what's your point?
That's a mark of disrespect to the game, the king, the country, and our beloved Princess Di.
No, I'm just wondering why more managers aren't full tracksuit wankers when it comes to like these international
Didn't
games.
Tony Pulis do it? Like he always wears a tracksuit, didn't
I
he?
like the tracky look. I'm alright with that.
In the FA Cup, you're supposed to wear a suit, so he came out in a suit, but then in the second half, he put his trackies back on.
Did he?
I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know.
That's him.
Sure he did that.
That's him getting the team photo with John Terry as well, and it's all about that. Yeah. All right. I quite like the trackies thing.
No,
like
I
if you're a
think,
coach.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what else I used to love as well. Right. Fucking This Business. Andre Villas-Boas when he'd be down on his knees. I was a big fan of that. What a pro. What a way to set yourself apart. Just have a little crouch.
The squat.
He's just going to squat down here.
A squat.
And if I do a shit on the pitch, then what matters?
Well, Lineker had a go, didn't he?
He did.
Was that USA '94? We had a shit. Or
Yeah,
Was it?
No, Italian 90
Yeah, Italian.
Oh, Italian '90.
against Mexico.
Did a little poo-poo.
Yeah.
In my head, it's against Ireland.
Was it
Same
again?
colours ish.
Yeah, Mexiland, I think. Yeah,
Mexiland. Ireland, Republic of Mexico.
Yeah.
One of those days.
Well, no, I'll have a little look. I suppose you like more successful teams than I do. So you might have some representation at this World Cup, this Euros.
What about Jordan Henderson? Did he not relight the fire?
We don't talk about him in Pride Month. You know what I'm talking about? Because he's sold himself out.
We don't talk about.
Made some
Jordan
dodgy
Henderson.
decisions, didn't we, Jordan?
Legitimately, one of the weirdest sort of bits of a footballer career I've ever seen, where like he left this homegrown club to go to a big club, and everyone at Sunderland went, brilliant. We're happy with the amount of money and we wish you well and we love you and one day we hope you retire here. And everyone at Liverpool took a while and then went, no, we appreciate that he is that steady thing that we need in the middle and we love him. And then he left it. No, we don't want you to leave. No, I'm going to go over there to raise awareness of football or whatever the fuck he was planning on doing. And then unanimously everyone hated him and he fucked off after about 6 weeks or something.
He played a game and the attendance was less than a League Two game in England or something.
I think,
Where did he go?
I'm sure he ended up...
Something like that. And then become the number one kit seller in
He was at Saudi for like something like 6 weeks.
Ajax.
Ajax, that's it. But I'm sure he ended up making a net loss with his Saudi Arabia move because of getting out of his contract cost of money.
Yeah, because they don't. It's not like a monthly salary, is it, or something?
He probably got a bonus for everyone buying the kits at Ajax.
Yeah, well,
I think
got a nice
But then
tan.
he went to Ajax to get back in the England team, and he didn't get back in the England team.
No,
I think he had injuries though.
I think the last couple of seasons at Liverpool, you could see him. He'd slowed right down.
Are you still proud of him though?
Not the weird sort of selling you, because he's sort of, I don't know why he's seen as
But
being
then he
an
tried to-
ally of people, but like,
Yeah, and I guess he tried to badge it as raising awareness, but just don't think we're that stupid.
if you're going to do a shitty thing, right, just fucking own the shitty thing. Go, do you know what? I've probably got 2 years left in my career. I'm going to milk it for as much money as I can, and I'm going to buy my mum a fucking big shiny house. You go like, yeah, all right, yeah,
Well,
Sam,
that's what
I
everyone
can
else
understand
has done,
that.
isn't it?
But if you just said that, you go, yeah, fucking too right. Or don't do it. Go, no, actually, I've always wanted to play for Gillingham, so I'm going to go there and earn 40 quid a week. Like, all right, yeah, that's how whatever.
Said nobody ever.
Both is fine. But you know what I mean? Like, just fucking own it. Don't be a dick. Don't be Rishi Sunak, pretending you've had a hard...
I was just about to say the same
I've had a hard
thing.
life because I never had Sky Telly. Go like, no, actually, I had a really, really nice childhood. It was lovely. Just don't be a liar.
Yeah, I was about
twat.
to say the same thing.
I had no Sky TV. Rishi.
I find that impossible, right? Because my mum worked in Boots the Chemist as a kid, and my stepdad was a taxi driver, and we had Sky.
No, I can.
And his mum and dad were fucking rolling in it, and he's like, oh, I never had Sky. You fucking... I did. We didn't have any money.
But he was struggling, wasn't he? Like, they asked him 3 times and he couldn't think of anything.
No.
He couldn't think of anything. So.
The thing is,
Didn't have a third yacht.
after that interview when he was young, he can't say, "Oh, well, I didn't have any brown friends" again. He can't use that. He can only use it once.
What? Did he say that?
Yeah, it's a really old
Brown
interview.
friends?
He doesn't have brown friends.
No, he said, I've got
No,
aristocrat
working
friends,
class, yeah.
I've got...
Working class friends?
no,
working class.
No.
I didn't know he said you had a brown friends.
No, he doesn't.
I don't
think he has brown friends. Apart from all the modern uncles down in London that love him.
The what? Modern uncles?
The modern uncles that suddenly found politics in the greater northwest London area.
Oh, right.
There's one in every family.
Yeah.
Modern uncle. Like, it's not a phrase that I'm aware of. No.
Yeah, I know who yours is.
I don't say maybe my uncle's just called
World
modern.
affair enthusiast.
Yeah.
But for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Not fact checking. And welcome back to part 2. As you can see, we have replenished
We've got potions.
portions.
Alchemy.
I don't know why I followed you in that. I had a smell of it and I
Alchemy.
went, I don't think I'm going to enjoy that. I'll
So
get
then
it. I'll get it.
So,
in Pinkman fashion, he just went, yeah.
Yeah,
Holy Goat do amazing sours, and they're a bit less modern than, say, what Volt are doing.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
A bit more...
Trad.
Oh, well, he cut his teeth at Bolt.
Did he? Did he put a claim in?
Oh, did he? All right.
I believe so.
Sorry for that shit joke. That was did he put a claim in? Sorry, everyone.
So
If you cut your teeth in your job, it's like Tourette's. Like, I can't not say the shit thing.
So you've got
Is your
this-
fridge running? You better fucking have your cat it then. God.
Right, so this lovely red beer is from Holy Goat.
I was going to have this one first.
Oh, you're going to have that one first?
Well, I just think I'd, to coin a phrase, bang my mouth out if I had that one first.
Okay. So what you going to
And you would as well. You've just been drinking that one. That's the track that you've just had.
Yeah.
What, are you going to go sour and then go back to track?
Yeah.
It's a little sour sandwich.
Crazy. Sour sandwich.
Mouth bang.
Yeah.
Haze bang.
Sour sandwich.
Mouth bang,
Haze bang.
haze bang.
Right, okay.
Right, okay. I do not agree with these terms.
You went for the super pills.
Super Pills, talked about it. I like the name.
Yeah.
Super Pills.
And it's fantastic. I
Yeah.
had it last week.
Give us your word.
Oh, yeah.
Give us your bird.
Oh, yeah.
Smells like Pilsner.
Tastes like pills now.
Oh, big gulp.
Big goat now.
Yeah, it's very nice.
He's 1/3, he's 2/3.
Has, there's a lot on the back, there's a lot of taste, you know what I mean? Like, it's strong, you can taste it. Up front, not very boozy, but yeah, good.
Super pills.
Would drink.
I'd have another, definitely, but I don't know how many I could have because it feels like it would knock you sideways.
Would drink too.
What is it? 6%?
You said 6, didn't you? Yeah.
I think 6-1.
Super pills.
Super pig.
Super-
Do you know, like, I think
They've added super into it.
they've supered it up.
Supered it up.
Like you do when you take the speed bit off your moped and you can fucking...
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Well, you put the can on the back of the tyre.
yeah. Fuck.
Coke can in your tire.
Do you like you drink different styles differently, don't you? So if it's a lager and you're like, oh, it's just a lager and I'm having a pint, you'll get smashed so much quicker when it's accidentally 6.5%.
That's the problem.
As opposed to like, oh, I'm having this sour and it's strong, or this stout, where you're like, right, and I understand that there's a different way to have this drink.
I think that might have been what happened to me.
Yeah.
Because it was lager day that day we came.
Lager day.
And
It was live,
I was
laugh,
drinking
lager
them like
Friday.
they were
Pints.
low ABV lagers, but
Yeah.
they're not low ABV.
No,
lagers.
they're not.
These are craft lagers, and they're like 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. And you go like, I'm just having a pint of lager.
We didn't hit
Like I am
anything under 5.
Like I am when I'm at Madry HQ.
Yeah.
Lager. But yeah, it's 2 lagers in one.
Yeah, I need to be
Essentially.
careful on lager day.
Yeah. Well,
Can I say, looking ahead to the summer, I'm so excited for Shandys. And I'm not
cheeky
talking,
rabbit.
I'm not fucking talking any of your bullshit, Wayne Rooney hair transplant, fucking Radler bullshit. You know, where it's like,
hold on.
we're a nice brewery and we've put in loads of time and effort to create a Radler. No. I'm going to get a fucking lager and I'm going to get Fanta Lemon and I'm going to mix the two of them up. And I'm talking fucking Carlin, or if I'm feeling sexy, right, a Beardo fucking stubby, right, and a bit of fucking Fanta Lemon. Vive Lemon from Aldi, right, and Beardo from Aldi. Together, that's the cocktail of the summer, whether you like it or not.
And in France, they call
Don't look at me like that.
In France, they
I
call
wasn't
that a
expecting
panache.
that. I'm a bit.
They call it
blown
what?
away.
Panache.
Panache.
Yeah, in France.
After
Una panache.
General Pinochet, the Chilean dictator.
Chilean dictator. I think they call that sunpat.
Got you. I saw a thing that
Peanut.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter.
General peanut.
I saw a thing that in Spain, like actual Spanish people wouldn't have sangria very much, but they would have red wine with Fanta lemon
Mexico,
in it.
yeah.
And I'm interested in that.
But they did put Coke
Is
in
Fanta
red
lemon
wine
your
as well.
favourite Fanta?
Yes.
Can you get it from a Chinese?
Fuck off. I don't understand this. I said it to him
Fanta
before
Light,
you got
please,
here.
bro.
I said, like, I've got no
Why, they have
context
fizzy
to what
drinks.
this is.
I would
They have
like to
fizzy drinks.
confirm a Fanta Light, please, bruv.
I don't understand
And you would
it.
get one from a Chinese, you get a Fanta.
My Chinese does not sell pop.
They must do.
In
They
Rosendale.
don't sell pop.
What do
the
they
only
sell?
pop they've got is the 1.5 litre bottles of Coke that they'll put in free if you order
Real
over
deal.
40 quid or whatever.
Rosendale.
That's it. If I went in and said, can I have a Fanta Lemon, she'd just look at me like I was an idiot.
All takeaways.
And I am.
Pop.
Hey?
And she'd be right.
She'd be right. She'd be
Maybe
right.
that's why.
Yeah. And she runs a very nice Chinese.
What's your Chinese order? Are you like...
Oh, so we had a Chinese on Wednesday. Today's Friday. So it's fresh in the memory. Only me and Beck eating. I had...
Kids like Chinese.
Kids are in bed, mate. They're not getting anywhere near my
It's
Chinese.
the best Chinese for
Yeah.
two.
Quarter duck.
Everyone in my house hates duck, so I never get to get it.
Love a bit of duck. Beck only has one pancake as
You have
well.
the rest.
So I have the duck. Salt and pepper chicken, sweet and sour chicken. Rice. Beck loves rice, so it's all rice. I'm not bothered. I'll have a little bit and I'd prefer chips, but because it's a chippy, it's a Chinese with a chippy in it as well.
A good one, yeah.
You get good chips, but the portions are insane.
Yeah.
So if you say can I have a small chips, it's like that, and it's pointless. Like, I feel bad wasting it, so I don't get them.
Chow mein curry sauce.
I like it, but it's not part of my go-to. If there was more of us, when there's if there was a few of us eating, get some going on.
So it's like a
What about
chippy
you?
order,
What are
isn't
you doing then?
it? Oh, I've...
Sitting there in judgment of me. What have you got going
I
on?
used to just go like Szechuan.
Mm-hmm.
But, it was
Oh.
but then,
Like it with Szechuan.
but I've gone to your traditional bloody Irish bag Chinese.
Have you?
What's
You
that?
get the spice bags.
Do you know, like
On the bowl.
it's like chicken balls, chips. Right, it's the most carbiest one in it. Chicken balls,
right,
chips,
okay,
rice, curry sauce, and I think it's
You get
Lynn's
sweet and sour
fault.
sauce as well.
No, I hate the sweet.
So it's salt and pepper chicken basically.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper chicken, chips,
But
rice.
my
fried
Chinese
rice.
have started doing a munchbox,
Right.
and they are wicked.
Yeah.
What's in it?
I got a salt and pepper
Wings,
lunchbox.
ribs, spring rolls, rice, chow mein, chips, and curry
That is
sauce.
good.
Wowzers.
But if
20
everything's
quid.
if you get it salt and pepper and everything's all salt and pepper, it's overkill for me. Like I want some, but I don't want me ribs to be salt and
You
pepper
want
as
some?
well. Put some fucking sauce on that. It gives a bit of honey or whatever going on. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it's been
I
a
was-
long time since I've ordered a Chinese.
When I first started, is it?
Yeah.
What about
Not
the,
bothered.
Well, I
the-
can't get it from a takeaway because of fish allergies.
What did you go to the
Of
one
course.
on Friday?
But of course.
We did, but I smacked a lot of
Antihistamines.
antihistamines down my neck. Yeah.
It's not a kid.
I can't eat this. I can't eat this. I can't eat this. And then I ordered tofu. I had a tofu, vegetable dumplings, and a couple of other things.
I want to do a Korean
Right.
barbecue. Does that
Do
mean
you-
you can't do a Korean
Just
barbecue?
out of curiosity,
if
mate,
I
do you
make it
think
myself.
do you think you'll be invited back?
What, today?
For tofu boy. Hey, come for Chinese. Can we get the tofu? I don't want any fucking tofu. That's what that is. When you go for a big meal like that, everyone's eyeing up what everyone else is having so they can have a little bit. He goes, I'm having the tofu. They're like, right, he's not coming
Oh,
again,
no,
is he?
yeah.
You're not coming back.
No, well, them boys just ordered extra all the good shit. Like, the prawns looked amazing.
Yeah.
They look so good.
Oh, man, I'm sorry about that.
No, but my old order used to be
Here we go.
crispy chili beef,
Yes.
crispy chili beef, and then either just an egg fried rice or a chicken fried rice. And then the third thing would alternate depending on what mood I was in.
Okay. It's interesting.
And sometimes it would be something main, so I wanted something noodles. And it could
And
just be a
rice.
vegetable chow mein. Yeah.
Okay.
Could just be a vegetable chow mein. But then sometimes I'd want like a chicken curry.
Yeah.
And they'd do a hot chicken curry. So good. Hot chicken curry with fried rice.
I like the way that Chinese do the chicken pieces. They're like thin.
Do you know what they do?
Slithers, aren't they?
There's a secret to it. And it's
Freeze
called-
it.
No, it's velveting the chicken. So that's what they do.
Is this a joke?
No.
Oh,
that's
I was waiting. I was looking at you. There's actually a secret for it, am I right? We'll go.
Where's the pun? Where's the pun?
Yeah.
We've got to the finale before it's not a joke.
So when I were a kid and used to go for my first like Chinese when I was, I don't know, 6, 7, that sort of age, my stepdad, the one who had vinegar on his everything, ketchup on the Sunday dinner and all that.
The weirdo, yeah.
He's a big bloke, and he didn't drink. His thing was scran.
Oh.
So when we go out, that was his treat. So there was a really good. There was two.
Is he
good
like
ones
that
in-
Bosch guy? Bosch.
But we'd sit and like.
He can fucking order a Chinese.
There was one called. Shite, what was it called? I can see it in Newcastle. Now, Newcastle's got a good little Chinatown bit, and then it's got this other one that's just away near the river. The one next to the river had them like revolving tables.
Oh yeah.
But there'd only be me, aged 6 or 7, my stepdad and my mum there with the revolving table full of food. But that was like, for me, like learning what I liked is dead good because there was so much stuff on. So I'll have a bit of that.
Try a bit,
and all
yeah.
that, Nice. But that was my Chinese
What would
intro.
be on the smorgasbord?
Loads of duck, all the duck, yeah.
Just everything
And
duck.
all whatever the sauces were, more of those sauces.
It's so annoying I don't get to have the duck.
So
Oh mate,
I need to go for a
places I can
Chinese.
eat
just
that.
do it
Isn't
yourself
lim-
one day. Be like, do you know what? I'm having the duck.
Yeah.
Have what you want. I'm having the duck.
Actually, I think they do a quarter. I could do a quarter.
Yeah, quarter. It's about 7, 8 quid or something like that.
Yeah, I could do a quarter.
But
That's what I
the
did.
place we went to on Friday was duck, and it weren't bad.
I like
I
the
had a little
ones
piece.
that put the pancake and then
Do you know what?
and they suck it in. It's fucking
I've
brilliant.
never done that myself,
I would
but
love
it's
to try.
part. Yeah. I haven't got the balls to do it.
choking on
Yeah. See, I'm like that. I've got ambition to try that. Yeah.
Right, it's coming.
I'm really glad you mentioned that.
It's coming to the podcast on one of the outings. We're gonna go, and these two are gonna hoover in pancakes and duck.
Yeah.
While I eat tofu.
We win. Yay!
Say that when I can only film you and not help you.
Oh, so.
Choking on pancake.
Right, we've digressed from what
Yeah,
we
Yeah,
were
sorry.
drinking.
I think we've had about 15 minutes talking not about anything to do with beer at all.
I went with Chain House, Mensch.
Oh yeah.
You guys reminded me what the word Mensch means.
Yiddish.
Thanks. With great honour. Thanks, guys.
I think
Integrity and honour.
I said something that was quite close to the actual definition you got, and I was quite pleased, but I forgot what I said now. It was like an honourable friend or something, isn't it? It's like something
Yeah,
you look up to.
yeah.
Very good. Please.
This is really good. It's actually
Mensch.
very fruity.
What is it?
A Kolsch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Nice.
Ryan's favourite style.
Yeah.
So I think he did a lot of research when he was younger, and he drank a lot of Kolsch. That's what I mean by research.
Yeah.
So he's always wanted to brew one. When he first set up, he did brew one, and I think he does one sort of every year. Really fruity.
Right?
Yeah.
If I think of Kolsch, I think of Fru.
Yeah.
Is the first one, which is in the fridge downstairs as well, actually. But it was in the beer cellar that I managed in Leeds, and that was one of my first sort of like. When you try the when you suddenly learn that
on the tap.
lager isn't just lager, there's
Yeah.
different styles, and that was the first one of those. So like,
I think Conti's had Fru for a long time. Like even before it was when it was still sticky floors. I think it's one of those beers that's been around, but not just under a drunk.
Last time I drank through was last season when we did the low ABV.
I
We did
forgot about
we
that.
did a normal fruit and a low ABV fruit. I thought they were both bad, but then it was out of the can.
Yeah,
I think on keg.
I've not had it out of a can.
Yeah,
I've had it on
can,
draft and
wasn't
I've had it
great.
in bottle.
The low ABV one was pretty
Whoa,
bad.
terrible.
Yeah, not good.
Ooh. Terrible.
So on our small itinerary that we've got, you've said hazy IPA overload, but we've had quite a lot of hazy IPA. So I think we can sit, and you've got one there.
Yeah.
So there's one there, and we've already had two. So I reckon. Oh, sorry, have we ignored the red thing?
We've ignored the red thing in the room.
It's Ribena.
Oh no, it's the Tallyland. From before. From before.
It's got a weird name, this, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I've forgotten what the ingredients were for it.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Yeah.
Cerulean? Curulene? Mixed fermentation, golden sour with blueberries.
It's golden sour.
Golden sour.
What's golden sour?
Is it not like a golden ale? Because it's got a bit more.
Oh, I see.
It's got a bit more beeriness and less in your face fruit sourness.
Blended from 2 batches of Brettanomyces fermented golden sour beer and aged on 300 kilograms whole Scottish blueberries.
Ooh. It's very, 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 very nice.
These blueberries have previously undergone carbonic maceration for 2 weeks to release additional flavours and help break down the fruit.
I wonder if that's pressurised as well.
Aged the beer for 6 weeks.
I don't know what carbonic. Oh wait, I suppose it must just be getting squashed, is it? Carbonic maceration. When I put the parts of those words that I understand to bits, it must be squashing. Yeah.
It could just have gone in a soda stream because that's carbonic.
Right.
Because what people take fruit, put them in a soda stream, and then just eject it with carbon dioxide. So
What would happen if you put milk in a soda stream?
Fizzy milk, mate?
Is it a thing? Can you have filk?
Well, in 1986, you could get milk in a can.
Could you?
Yeah.
And then what?
It was all over the
And it
UK.
was
It was
fizzy?
on TV. Yeah.
Thatcher.
Milk in a can.
She went.
Thatcher.
This has gone.
Milk.
This has gone far enough.
My
No,
milkshake
it
brings
was
other girls to the can.
The government were responsible for people drinking more milk.
Right.
Big
Remember
milk.
that? Yeah.
Fizzy milks, carbonated milk.
It wasn't carbonated. Fizzy milk.
No, that's two different things.
But I've mixed milk and Coke together.
Hang on, wait a minute. Are you telling me that Thatcher force-fed everyone fizzy milk out
I'm
of
a bit
cans?
lost here, guys.
Yeah. Lost in the fizz. Fizz and milk. Split them to a
Yeah.
pot.
Right.
But yeah, if you put milk in the soda stream, you get fizzy milk. And I can say it's fine.
Oh, you had it?
I have
Grew up on it?
I've put Coke and milk in a glass together and drunk it and loved it.
I've heard that that's the real thing.
They're good.
I wonder if
How much different is it from a float?
Oh,
It's like ice cream in a
Right.
A float
Hear me
looks
out.
still as creamy.
Hear me out. Fizzy milk
Yeah.
out of your soda stream and then mixing in Crusher of your choice at the end.
Milk.
Fizzy strawberry milk.
No, I think you'd have to mix
And
it in
then-
first. I think you'd have to crusher it first.
Jaeger.
Crusher it and fizzy it.
Are you
I
on about
think
milkshake powder?
No, it'd clog up the system.
I think-
What are you on
Liquid.
about with Crusher?
No,
Is that
no,
like next
no,
to
liquid.
no.
Oh.
If you mix the powder into it and then fizz it, it'll work. Because I'd
I
use
thought
rock-
This is how Heston got
I thought it
started.
was like
I-
Sunderland's version of Nesquik or something. What's Crusher? What's Crusher?
It's the liquid.
liquid milk.
Yeah, it looks like food colouring, but it is. It's just sugar
Does it have a
syrup.
weird advert?
It's got like a big cat or something on the
Yeah,
label.
the cat. It was really like big in the 80s for me, and then just died a death and was just expensive on the
It was probably full of awful stuff.
Yeah, but we
Oh,
grew up
cold
on
syrup.
we grew up on rose, didn't we?
I love rose syrup milkshake.
Rose syrup with.
I dig that. I'm gonna have one
yeah.
tomorrow.
So sorry, guys.
Have you ever tried it?
I'm not. I hate the flavour of rose.
It tastes nothing like rose. Well,
It does taste like rose, yeah.
and sugar.
And sugar.
I love
and
sugar,
strawberry.
but it's
if
going
you
to
love
taste.
sugar. So, a
Although
pint-
Beck says that basically 1 in every 4 IPAs they ever make a taste or smell, she'll go Turkish Delight.
Ah,
And I like IPAs, and Turkish Delight's rose, so maybe I do like rose.
maybe you do.
I hate Turkish Delight.
Turkish Delight from an IPA.
Yeah, but she also says wood and vinegar from red wine.
There's no. Would Turkish Delight be a
Vinegar,
stout?
I get.
Turkish Delight would be a stout, wouldn't you? Do a Turkish Delight stout.
Oh, only an impy stout. For the
Oh, if you were
chocolate
flavouring
syrup.
it as it, but she just goes, it smells like Turkish Delight.
That's weird.
Yeah, she's weird.
I've never had a citrusy to piney hazy Turkish Delight before.
All the words. Yeah, it's very citrusy, piney,
Turkishy.
Turkish Delight. All the things, all the bad things.
Yeah, but this is really good. I'll drink too.
Good.
Yeah,
I'll have it in a minute.
I like it.
So one of the things we'll have to rack our minds.
Now that I'm drinking it again.
Oh yeah.
It is more virgin to lambic
Okay.
in its finish, and it's got the thinness, but it's fruity.
It's got the thinness. He sounds like corn kid. It's got the juice.
Yeah, because some of these sours, they're quite thick and sugary.
Yeah.
Lambics are never like that. The vinegary thing, and that is on that side of the scale. But it's very good.
Tell you what, I'll have a little sip.
Yeah, have a little sip. Come on, bang your mouth out.
It will.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Banged it twice. Cool.
Yeah. This is why I wanted to do it in that order, because that's going to taste of nothing now.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
That'll balance my palate back out again.
Well, yeah, so one of your notes is, how's everyone's mouth? Right now, all over the fucking place.
That was a joke one, but it's actually come at a great time, isn't it?
And out. I'm still not recalibrated, even after drinking a few Westies. And some really session sour stuff.
It's because you bought 180,000 sours, so you still got it.
Oh no, I checked the second box, and there still is 13 cans.
Wow.
But everything that's left session, so when it gets a bit warmer, I can just grab a selection and go somewhere, because they're all 4 and under.
I'm looking forward to hopefully seeing a few more of those Vault Cities at buffers and things like that, because they had Iron Brew on tap, and then the other one, the one in Aussie as well, has got 2. I'm looking forward to maybe just seeing a few of the sort of the weirder ones just pop up.
They do pair really good. Did you try the pear one?
It was amazing.
Yeah. They do pear. I know they do all flavours really good, but the pear stuff is, I think, because the first one they did years ago was pear and vanilla, and I think they did pear and cinnamon.
Pear and vanilla
and it was just phenomenal.
Pear and cinnamon.
Phenomenal.
No, that was really good. If they'd had that to take away as well, it was like, we can do takeaway beers, 2 pints. I'm like, that's just, he's gonna
growler it.
Yeah, and it's not gonna. But it's not gonna. No, it was keg. And it's not going to be growler. It's going to be pouring 2 pints into essentially a milk carton and sending it on with it. I'm not into that. That's not what a growler is. I know what one is. And other people have gone, oh, we could do that. No, you can't. You've just got a bottle with a lid.
And you have to drink it in the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's going to be shit. Yeah.
And there is still a little bit of crusher at the bottom of the bottle. But no, I'm looking forward to having a few sours over the summer, I think, because that's when I go for them. I'm not
summer sessions.
Yeah, I like that whole deal.
I've really had to refrain from ordering the last 6 drops.
You've got a problem. I think you've got a problem.
You haven't had to refrain at all. You've already bought them. They're already there.
Because as soon as
they won't deliver anymore.
The next stupid was coming out, and so I didn't order it. I've not had it because I had so much other stuff I need to drink. And then there's been the pear drops came out. I didn't order that. I waited for that, and then had it here.
It's good.
We were talking about this the other day. Yeah. It is very annoying, Vault. They just
hammer them out.
You'll buy 3 beers because of recent releases, and you'll go to buy them, and then the following day they release 3 more bangers. Yeah. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Just and they're only going to get worse when they start.
Yeah, they're sitting on a big stash, aren't they?
They've just been so what they did,
they brew a lot, and then because they last a couple of years, they sit on them for a bit.
Oh, I see, right.
So they're just sitting on.
Drop them out, drop them out. Because I get the emails and I'm like, I just need to stop. I've got 13 cans in the fridge. I need to not buy any more because I'm not drinking
Guess
these.
what? That's more than me.
Yeah, that's
so you've got a problem.
There's three mash cans in there as well. One of them I don't really want to drink. It's just sitting there.
I've got 5 beers in my fridge when I go home.
MADRI.
No, 2 of them are cans of John Smith's that I bought for my dad when he visited 19 months ago.
Wow, nice. You still got them?
Well, just because throwing them away seems weird, But I'll never drink them because I hate Smiths
Put
at the best
some
time.
Fanta lemon in.
Yeah. Oh my god, I should just have them with a bit of shandy. Yeah, that they're going this summer. Brilliant.
Bit of shandy, I'll
Like
put some
a
milk
couple
in.
of wheat beers from like
Wheat beers. Wheat
Beer 52 order. That I've already had them previously and know I don't like them and they're just there and I'm like, for fuck's sake, they'll just stay there forever. Put some Fanta lemon in them.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be great.
Wheat
And then
beers.
a forest,
Do you know what you could
Black
do?
Forest
with the wheat
Gatto
beers?
stout or something that
Do some
left over from a few that my brother gave me.
turn them into beer batter. Do some fish and some onion rings. That'll get rid of them
bad
wheat
shout,
beers.
actually.
It'll taste alright.
That's quite a good shout, isn't it?
That's actually not a
I'd like
bad
to give him
shout.
fucking credit for anything. But
Fishy beer batter and you're not invited.
Yeah.
Because you get
Yeah.
ill.
Tofu. tofu
Fried
fingers.
tofu.
Tofu fingers, deep fried. Yeah,
Good.
Get rid of them. Good.
yeah,
that
that is a good idea. The John Smiths. I don't know why I did that last year.
Well, I won't use the John Smith, but the wheat beers.
No, not in the batter. I'm having Smith Shandy
You
drinking the John
you
Smith.
can also stick the wheat beer in.
up your arse.
Up your ass. You can stick your wheat beer up your ass. Stick it in some pancake batter and do a Yorkie with it. And then your father-in-law can cover it in vinegar and red sauce. Nom 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 nom.
Loads of things
Red
wrong with
sauce
that.
and vinegar.
The Yorkies that I would make are for kids, so I'm not putting beer in them.
Well, the
and
booze will cook out.
my stepdad who ate them died 18 years ago, so
Oh, yeah.
probably not going to give him a Yorkshire pudding if that's all right. Might be weird.
Might be.
Might be weird.
Be.
Mum,
what I've done
I
is...
brought this home, right? Can you just put it in the urn? Just tell me that you've done it. I'm going, bye.
and a splash of vinegar.
Sponsored by Sarsons. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so I think we were about to talk about hazy IPAs. I briefly touched on it in the break.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
So I think there's been some...
Amar's educational moment.
I'm going to butcher this story.
No, do it.
I think there's been some articles and stories coming out that hazy
Aromatic
IPAs are
Amars.
taking over too much, and
Too much.
there's too much hazy IPA, and the market is saturated, I guess. But for me, I like hazy IPAs. You like
I
hazy
do.
IPAs?
Yes, very
I
much.
like the occasional
I like
hazy IPAs. I think they're just pandering to what we like, and that's fine. Give the people what they
Yeah, I
want.
think
like
it's
you're
like.
saying.
I think it's a non-issue. I think if your journey takes you. I mean, you progress when you're going through what you like in craft beer, and everyone needs a little starter one, which used to be like when we got into it was like
Neck oil.
Gamma Ray, those sort of things, and you just feel out what you like. And if you're coming in from Pilsners, seeing a beer that looks like that, it'll be like, what's wrong with that? But as you graduate towards it and you realise that the more of that you get, the more sort of flavour is probably in it, you naturally go there, unless you end up somewhere like here, which are also in supermarkets now, thanks to Vault City, and stouts. I mean, you can literally go and get 10% stouts in supermarkets as well. Like, I just think it's not even anything, is it?
Do you
Like,
think the...
they sell. If you're a brewery if you're a supermarket brewery, that's going to shift. If you're not, if you're just a normal craft brewery that's out of that, then everyone who comes through your door into your tap and will try this has probably got a mate with them who might not want to try that, and that's a fucking safe bet, isn't it?
I think one of the issues was that they were saying that that's all people are making, but it's not what people are making, because you can go to a tap room and like we're in one now, do you know what I mean? We're in this, and you look at the board and look what we've got. We've had like Pilsners and Helles and Sours and hazy IPAs. We've had a right mixture, and you know, I didn't go to that first. That's my third drink. Yes. But it's my favourite style, like a hazy IPA.
Oh, this is my third drink. Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know. It's a bit.
I think maybe
I have butchered the story, by the way. Like,
the UK market is a bit complacent though, like craft brewing, and there's if you start breaking down all the factors that go into it, you've got to make money, so you've got to make styles of beers that are selling. and a hazy IPA is going to sell.
It's the same as anything. Like
make a juice bomb, everyone's going to go nom 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 nom. But
the
then
bulk of the people that are buying craft beer, the ones that are, the bulk of the money isn't coming from people who go out of their way to go to all the different tap rooms and do all that. The bulk of it is coming from the casual people who are chucking a case of faith in with their shop.
Well,
and you have to, like the Labour Party, you've got to get all the shit munchers on board as well to get it over the lines. So to keep that industry going, you've got to make things that are going to just actually keep your head above water. So and at the moment, that is that for me, and that's my take on it. But you know,
that works for.
I'll be voting for Starmer, even though I preferred Corbyn.
So that works for the bigger macro guys that have got a separate whole industry that they revenue stream from supermarket cans, and they can they are the bulk brewing for canning. They are macroing the shit out of that stuff, and that's fine. But if you look at like the other percentage of the craft brewing industry, where they aren't doing, you know, anything that hits a supermarket, I think they've all struggled because they can't risk buying a load of expensive hops because hops are fucking through the roof, to then try some double dry hop bullshit from somewhere, because if it's not going to shift, what do they do with that beer and that time and effort? So it's almost like the industry's it's stalled a little bit because people can't. There's only a few people that dare, and they're the ones that have.
But they've got the longevity. They've got the size.
You've probably not got your back against the wall.
No.
If you're experimenting, you've not got your back against the wall, so you've got the room to play. Haven't you?
Look at North. They nearly went under.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have thought a brewery like North were struggling because
not enough hazies.
Well, in the last 5 years, the list every year of breweries that end up on the closure list. Phenomenal. There's hundreds.
I bought one the other day, like when I was in that Tap Select. I don't even know, I'd have to look to see who the brewery was. But I'm like, I'll have one of that. And just, you know, as you go and like, you have it in your head, like, one more is 5 and 5's a round number. So I'll take that sort of thing, or however you've got it in your head. And I went, what's that one? The can sort of appeal to us. And it was probably a hazy IPA. Like, shit. Or a hazy pale, something like that. And he went, oh, it's such and such. And I went, oh, I don't know them. Who are they? And he went, they've just gone under, actually. I went, oh, shit. So, like...
Chapter?
Yes!
Oh, God.
So,
right, put it there. Put that there next to the Iron Brew. How have you just done that? Down in Cheshire?
Cheshire, yeah. No.
Yeah?
Is it?
Yeah?
Yeah. I always wanted to try some Chapter. There's...
It was like
Alex
fine.
Jackson. He was really, really good on Instagram. Friends on Untappd, and he lives near their tap room.
Right.
So he was a big advocate for Chapter. Always wanted to try some of their beers, and I think they just did. They just started getting the web shop open and everything. They did a big mixed case. Never got around to it. Gone under. I'm fucking wounded.
Try.
Yeah.
Check with Ramsey, man.
None for you.
No. But he
I've had some. I had some.
No, I trust his palate, so to speak, and he was raving.
It was
about
good. Whatever it was I had the other day, I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
They're like,
well, shame.
Their normal pale ale or hazy IPA, whatever it was, is what I imagined.
Former Conrad.
Hopefully
Was
they'll.
good.
But this is an interesting one. So I've been going to Limerick quite a lot in the last 3 months.
Did you hear that?
Victory pump.
No, that was not a victory. That was a check. Get a load of this. Here's what that was. Did you? Hopefully they're moving on to a new chapter, is what he said. God.
Hey.
Go on, mate. Sorry.
Well,
You were going to tell us a
travelling
limerick.
to Limerick, yeah.
You're going to tell us a dirty limerick.
turn a page on that story.
I
thought we were all
there was.
We're not all having a go at them.
There was a young man from Fullwood. You can't rhyme that with anything for a limerick, can you?
We're not doing limericks. Go on.
Go on. Tell us about going to Ireland.
Going to Ireland.
You've been doing the
I've
wobble.
heard he's got a corking story.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So,
That was the tumbleweed sound effect that he's going to put across.
so this is
This is banging, by the way.
the
Track,
it's
Very good.
lovely. So good. I'm having two. So
I'm going to move that camera while you're telling that story, please. Go.
excellent. So Limerick is very lucky to have two brew pubs in town, and there's one called Crew Brewing, and they are just in a position where they every time I've been, the board's different. They don't make a core hazy. They've had one, but they just don't do it. Whereas the other guy in town, Treaty City, he has like a session IPA that he's always got on. Both breweries are fantastic, but I'm wondering if that being in the EU has made a difference to the guys at Crew being able to change every week, because he's got 4 vessels on the thing. I think he's got.
Where are the hops being grown?
So not in Ireland. So I looked at a hop map where they're predominantly grown around, and Albania is a massive.
Is
grow-
it?
Yeah, massive grow of hops.
Most things are from Erica.
Yeah.
Most things
I
are
know
from
that.
America or Southern Hemisphere, though, aren't they?
What's Albania got? They do. You can get wines and stuff from Albania, though, can't you? They've
get
got
everything.
good like hills.
They've got fertile soil,
Yeah,
good hills and sunshine.
at a lot of different
But it
altitudes.
was one of those really just looking like which countries, just in an EU perspective. Cause,
Yeah.
Because a small brewery, it's a big outlay if you go in America or New Zealand, like for hops. If you're getting stuff, especially New Zealand, considering how far it's got to travel and all that, and it's
Got to travel all the way from New Zealand. I've heard
and that takes like days.
hours.
Yeah,
Minimum.
36 of them.
Yeah.
So we were just looking at random places that you
Well, have you got one?
could grow, and it seems like Germany and Albania
Right.
do a mass.
I mean, I suppose it depends what you. Germany's going to have a lot of like what you like.
Yeah, the
the
low
noble
hops.
hops, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But like
But-
maybe the new ones, Albania could be different.
So I'm guessing if you've got that sort of climate, you could probably grow them anywhere. But I won't say Ireland's got a big thing, but
but yeah, the EU might be a
that
might be
the
a
reason.
hurdle for us at least.
Yeah, which is, and I've been talking to the guy that's there, and he's always trying something different. And this week I had it was called Silly Goals. It was really good.
You silly girls.
Silly Goals. It was pretty good. But like, I'm wondering if that's a problem here. Raw material really just focuses that I need to make money on this. What's going to sell me? Let me make 7 hazy IPAs and on the balance tweak it every time.
If
And I'm
you'd
not
be looking at the
wasting any
numbers, wouldn't you?
material.
And
Yeah.
you have to look after your bottom line. And
Unless you've got a real specialist style.
yeah,
So like Holy Goat, Vault,
Yeah.
Braybrook only do lager.
where are they? Because you're excited about them.
Market Harbour. South
Where is
Leicester.
that? Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's like 6 miles out of town centre, straight
Got ya.
south.
Got you.
Great brewery.
I wonder if that's like there's not a really a hazy IPA only brewery, is there?
Well, I think that's what-
Northern
that's-
Monk are getting there really with the supermarket stuff. At
Yeah,
least
I think
that
that's what
side of Northern Monk.
Yeah.
Ben was talking about, wasn't he? He's got 20 lines. He didn't want to make 18 of them pails, hazy pails.
Yeah.
Which he, I went
Could.
the other week. 75% of them are
Yeah.
IPAs, pails, or dippers. So you have to do other stuff for people to come to your place.
Yeah.
And why
Just got
not?
to find the balance, innit? I like places that do a bit of everything. I like my ideal place has it's not too dissimilar from downstairs really, where you've got draft and cask of different styles. The only thing I would do to improve it down here is if they had room, because they haven't, to put 3 times as many fridges, so that then you could expand that bit. But the draft is perfect, like a bit of everything. So you can come in and go,
every
oh,
time
I want a
in,
lager.
Yeah, I come in and look at the board and I'm like,
What am I going to do? Yeah.
oh, God, no idea.
So I came in
it's
today when
struggling.
I want a
struggle.
lager when I came in, because this is my first drink. I want a lager, so I'm like, right, I'll have a beer. Oh, there's 3 good lagers on.
And
right,
I've
great.
through the big
and I've had
format,
2 of them. Then you go,
Yeah.
right, there's a sour, there's IPAs. I'm like, right, well, there's everything. And then there's everything in the fridge. These guys don't need more lines. They could, if they had the space, chuck it into the fridge and that would be amazing. But the setup we've got here is what you want everywhere, where you've got all bases covered.
It's the curation as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really
yeah.
is.
Really good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Really good. I said, I texted, I was on the train on the way through, what I wanted to see if we could come up with what our favourite beers were from this season of the pod.
I think
Are we going to struggle? Because
potentially, but I think the
I
first one
can't
that
remember.
came to my head was the Daya that Ben brought up.
That's what I was thinking. The mixed ferment thing that we had, the big bottle.
That was good.
share it.
I'm pleased that that's what you thought. Yeah, because we like different things, me and you. That's good.
I think that's the one
That was
comes-
really good, yeah.
Yeah, comes
Would have
to
been
mind
like
first.
episode 4, maybe.
Whatever Ben was, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Chewie was 5.
3 or 4. I think there was a one in between, wasn't there?
I think
think
we were
we had
here,
one.
here, Rivy,
Wow.
here, Ben.
Yeah.
So I think it was episode 4 in my brain.
I can
4. Chewie was 5. This is 6.
Yeah.
I can check.
So I think that was the one that
That was
stood
a
out
good
for me
one.
as well, yeah.
That was a
Good
one.
shout, nice.
No,
You probably-
so
What about when you had
it
all of
was
the...
3. Tap take the
okay.
kernel in between.
Oh, the
Kernel Day.
kernels. Yeah, the kernels.
Kernel Day was
Yeah.
very, very nice.
The brown ale. I like the brown ale was good. I remember that. I went
was
stout first. didn't
My
I?
favourite kernel from the kernel day was the one we had after we left the pod, though, and I went and had
The
that
dipper.
dipper over there and sent myself a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah, the dippy dips
Yeah,
over there.
shout out to Winkley.
Hey,
He was down there a second ago.
here's a little inside scoop of last time we got together, guys. I don't remember. What was the last one? Chewy?
Chewie.
Did we go for a beer afterwards? Did me and you go for a beer afterwards?
Me and you did.
We went over here, didn't we?
We went to Cheney, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then you ran home.
Yeah. I think I literally ran home. I think I was a bit worse for wear, mate, because I didn't remember until I got off the train when I got here, but I hit a reasonably serious train delay going home and started having a go at the train people. That is really not like me. And that was because I probably had like 9 beers on this. And I'm like, what's going on? You lot stood around laughing and I want to go home. I want to go home. What an awful man I am.
Did
I
you
wanna
wake
get
up
back
a
to
bit
Sunderland.
embarrassed?
No. I didn't.
Mate, is
I
this
own-
train going
I
to
owned my
Sunderland or
bullshit.
not? Is it going there or not? Tell me now.
What is that accent? Tell me no. I'm not from Austria.
It's like Arnie, isn't it?
I've got to get to Albania for my hops now.
I need to know if the train goes to Sunderland.
That's the impression of Bert Kreischer doing Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Bert Kreischer doing Arnold Schwarzenegger from Sunderland. Yeah, got it, yeah.
Wow, that's very niche.
Very good. And I also... Oh, have you got one then? What have you...
What?
Best
beer of the season.
Oh,
On pod.
on pod. I've got. Let's see if I bothered to untap it.
You haven't, I can tell you that for now. I looked at your Untappd. The last thing you shoved in was Madry. 6 out of 5.
10 out of 5.
Have we mentioned Madry enough on this season? What? Here's a quick question for the Euros. What's going to be your summer beer of choice for the Euros?
Oh, do you know what?
There's a match on. It's a 6 p.m. kickoff, right? It's Friday. Weather's like this,
Friday.
right? Not a care in the world. You're not going to the pub. You're watching it at home.
I need something quick.
Beer of choice. Yeah. You're not like, oh, I've been down to a beer shelf and I've got this.
Yeah.
What's in the fridge for the Euros?
See, I don't drink like that, so this is the problem. I do need some tournament. I need a tournament keg. And
Tournament keg.
I normally just, this is my guilty pleasure, I normally just go Heineken.
Oh, Heineken again.
Bizarre.
You like Heineken as well, don't you?
No, I can't drink
Oh,
it.
it's only you that likes. Oh,
I know.
I've got in my brain. I thought you would
He
talk
went to
about
the
it at
brewery
the airport.
once
So
and
I've been to the brewery twice.
Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, that's it.
I've been, and if you have it in Holland, obviously fresh, local, tastes different.
it's okay, yeah.
It's acceptable.
But it's better in
along with an
England.
Amstel,
I get it.
acceptable.
Oh, I do like an Amstel.
Not bad.
I think over here they just don't travel. But if it's going to be something that's going to be in the fridge,
Euro beer. No,
Yeah.
I tell you what.
But he's got so much.
You're driving home from work, right? You've got to pick it up from the supermarket that you're passing. You're in a rush to get home for 6 o'clock kick-off, so you don't miss the sun. Supermarket, beer for the fridge, for the Euros.
My local
Go.
Tesco started
Australia,
doing Cruz
innit?
Campo.
Cruz Campo, big shout.
Campo, yeah.
I'm all right
And
with
the big
it.
bottles.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
normally I just
my,
get
only
them.
thing, my only thing with Cruz Campo, I do find it a bit like soft,
Musty,
like not.
a little bit.
It's not as fizzy as I'd want, like
yeah.
as a lager.
Yeah.
But I do, it's all right.
See, I would probably just get a tall boy.
Oh, really?
Cruz Campo, because they do them in tall.
Oh, okay.
660s,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
boys. 3 for
Oh,
2.
the big bottles.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'd be looking for the Australias first.
Crap.
Agreed. Australia.
I'd be looking for the Australia.
Crap.
Crap.
I can, yeah, but it's the same as
Crap,
Cruz Campo.
crap.
Australia or Cruz Campo? Same.
I'm joining you on Australia.
same. No, same.
Why?
Have you tried?
Sagres.
What's that thing?
Sagres.
What's that? One of the beers, the supermarket beer, and they put salt in it. What's that? I've seen it. It's like Madry. It's like Madry with salt. But it's not Madry.
Sadri.
Sadri, sultry. Oh shit! What is it? What's an Italian one?
Peroni.
Oh, Moretti.
Moretti.
Moretti salt.
Moretti with salt.
Piss off.
What?
It's straight up. It's a thing. I'm not lying here.
I can't drink that.
Come up with a better lie than to put salt in the Moretti.
April's Fool's joke.
It's like whatever what would be the Italian for plus a bit of salt? It's called that.
Oh my
Look
God.
at it. Google it. Moretti salt. Sal de Mar.
He's not lying.
The Moretti Saldamar, yeah.
I even got the Italian right. Come on.
Italian sea salt.
What the fuck? Is that like a goza? Lager?
No, it's just a lager, but they put salt in it. They're like, oh, it'd be lovely, probably. Hi guys. Hops are dead expensive, but salt's cheap as shit.
Born from the coast of Italy where unfiltered seas frame many an occasion.
Salty
There we
pasta
go.
water.
Not
Yeah.
a start.
So I keep seeing that, and I'm like, I am not buying one of them. If someone had one, I'd go, can I have a taste? But I'm not wasting even £2 to try and salty lager.
Right. The game's about to start.
The game, right?
The game's about
the
to
match.
start. The match.
You've
It's
run
about
into
to
the
start.
fridge.
And you haven't got a beer. You need to go and get some beers. What are you getting? Don't say sold the mall.
Not a salt one. Out of the thingy, probably Australia. Or Stella.
Oh, I'm not watching the game with you guys then.
No bother.
What?
Whatever.
You like,
Watching it at home on my own with my Heineken. And my...
you like salty
Heineken.
Moretti. It's made by Heineken.
Oh, right, okay. I might
Yeah.
do it.
It's made by them. Australia Dam is made by Australia Dam.
It's good to
No,
know.
Australian Dam is made by Dam.
Yeah, August Kunstmann Dam
Yeah.
in Balsa.
There's loads of beer called Australia because that's just Star, but Dam is
Yeah.
the brewery or something.
Australia
like that.
Dam's the brewery.
When you see
Australia.
Australia Galicia is not the same brewery,
No, it's a Galicia from the northwest region of
Yeah.
Spain, isn't it?
but Dam Lemon and Dam. What's the one that's
Amster?
Hamster? That's it. Hamster Dam. What's the one that's Dowra? Dowra. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen some guy, actually, he's bought a beer from every country that's participating in the Euros.
Good.
So I don't know how he's done it, but he's managed to get from like bloody Serbia, Slovakia, Slovenia.
Nice.
And he
Hold
managed to get an Albanian.
on. They're the easiest ones to get.
Are they?
They just go to the European stuff.
There's literally, I'm not even kidding,
You go to the
3
European
doors
shop.
up from here. I know that's not Serbia and all the rest,
Yeah.
but there's a Romanian shop 3 doors up from here.
Yeah.
They'll have some cool shit.
Well, I need a Romanian beer.
Yeah, but they're
They're
going to
the easy
have
ones.
all stuff from near that area as well.
And is it actually Romanian or is it Is it like Madrid?
It's literally called, the beer, I don't know.
Yeah.
The shop there
Do you
is
know what I
called
mean?
Romanian shop, and it's got traditional Romanian dress in the window. I'm like, that isn't what I expected.
How am I
thought
going to
we'd
get a
have,
beer
like,
from Georgia?
Cool sausages.
How do I get a beer from Georgia?
Ask her.
No, not Alaska, they're not in the Euros.
Midnight train from Georgia. What?
Georgia is on my mind.
Georgia.
What do blind people think of? That's an office joke. Sorry. Darkness, dogs, falling. Fucking hell. Right.
Well, would you do that? Would you like get a beer from every country, tick it off during the Euros? That'd be a cool one. Oh.
Yeah.
It's not
Why
much.
not?
You're all right for Scotland.
All of the ones in, all the ones in like sort of Central Europe will be pretty. I imagine will be pretty decent, strong lagers.
Yeah,
I'd be happy
Germany
with
will be
that.
all right. Italy will be all right. Obviously,
Yeah.
we've got the salt beer.
Yeah, salt beer.
Hold on.
Portuguese beer.
Do you reckon each country?
I thought that was Sagres.
Oh yeah, Sagres.
Portuguese, yeah.
I thought that was. Oh, is it Spanish you were saying?
No, Sagres is Spanish, isn't it? 'Cause
Oh, I thought it was Portuguese.
No, Sagres is what?
Do they not do a Bock one?
Sagres Bock.
No. Like Portuguese, they do a famous Bock beer.
Super Bock.
Is it Super Bock? Is that?
That's Portuguese.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh.
But do you think? So there'll be an official England beer sponsor on this?
Worthingtons.
Madrid.
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 Madrid Black Label.
Remember the Worthington Cup?
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Madrid sponsors the England national team. Why? Because it's not actually from anywhere other than Burton.
It's Burton on shreds.
Jude Bellingham said, "Come and drink your Madrid."
What, is that?
I'd be like,
Is that?
"We've done it, guys."
Is that not a thing?
We've made Madrid
Would that be
famous.
like an official beer? I mean, there'll be an official beer of the games. But will there
I don't
be
think
a
they do
beer
that
for-
anymore, do they?
I think
There'll be an
not.
official beer for the tournament, but then I think since Ronaldo's
Water and
Coca-Cola
Coke
thing,
thing.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if they do
Oh,
that
that was
anymore.
snidey, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
Snidey Ronaldo. Right, to finish us off,
Oh yeah, should we ask you a question?
I want to do, but I want us all to go through them.
Oh no, I'm just gonna.
I'm part of us all.
Okay.
Right. Oh,
Segregation.
Bit burger.
What?
Off all the
I don't want a
German-
bit, I want a full burger.
Have you had a bit burger? Excusez-moi.
I've had a bit of a burger.
It's just a standard German Pilsner. You find it in every Scandinavian country for some reason.
Huh?
Bitburger, official national partner of the Euro 2024.
Oh, it's in Germany. Yeah, sorry, I'm with you now.
Yeah. I hadn't looked. So we should have that should be in your fridge for Euros then. Bitburger.
Bit burgers.
It's unoffensive. Pills. 4%.
I'll have had it at some point, I don't remember. Probably because of that.
Yeah.
Right,
So
let's
we're
do
going
it,
to Cash You a
guys.
Question, and I'm going to put it out there. We need a jingle for Cash You a Question
Can I ask you a question?
next season. So if you can provide us a jingle, Jason will give you a free T-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it'll say he will, but then it'll get lost in the post for 3.5 months anyway.
And then you get 4.
And then
No,
he'll
they'll
forget,
get
then he'll
theirs
forget to bring
before
it.
yours.
Oh, that's fine, yeah. Oh, it's not a dig about me. Just
Yeah.
logistically, we've failed for a while, haven't we?
No, I'll forget for so long. They'll end up somewhere else.
Yeah. Right,
So you wanted to
Favourite-
do this? Go on. Give
first
us some,
off for
give us some
everyone.
background. Why did you want to do this?
because it's the end of the season.
And you wanted to see if our answer.
I wanted to see, because when we've had people on and we go like, oh, this question, then we sort of gradually all answer it anyway. They go like, oh, well, I prefer
We're
this
that
one.
uneducated that other people's opinions have got us closer to our real answer.
So I think, I don't remember what answers I've given for this other than Spice Girl. Because, that's obviously a historical answer. I can't change that now. But I'd just like to see where we go.
Okay.
So, favourite beer style? For me, I'm sticking with hazy IPAs.
I'm sticking with double. Sticking with double.
Dippers.
Chicken dippers.
I would have loved to have said West Coast, but it's sours. It's not changed. That bullshit from season one's not changed.
Bang your mouth out.
Bang it, a reet out.
No, I appreciate the dipper, but I can have more hazy IPAs than
Yeah, well,
dippers.
this is the
dipper will
problem. My
knock
fridge
me
at the
out.
moment is
Dippers.
predominantly dippers, so it's a commitment to drink one.
Yeah,
And
you got to know that I'm having a dipper now.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh,
One and done.
I had a Wylam dipper a couple of days ago.
All right.
It was their first one they've done this year. It was good. It was a bit old school though.
I'm
What
not
do you
even
mean?
from Newcastle.
Bit raw?
No, but you
I
like
just
Wyland.
defended.
But you like
I
Wyland.
just defended Jakehead. I think Jakehead's better than it was made out to be on this pod.
Yeah, but I think that what I'm saying
enjoyed
is,
my double
I think
Jakehead.
they're coming back with some of their crafty stuff.
What about
And
that?
it's their first dipper they've done this year.
What about that special, Jakehead?
20%.
It just tasted like ones and zeros.
Tasted like AI.
Really fell into a trap with that. You just had me. Desert Island beer. So what do we? Is this of all the beers?
Never answered this question. However,
Of all the beers, if I
I
could only
haven't
have
answered it.
one beer forever, is that what it is?
but I have recently discovered what it would be, and it's Rivington's No Day for a Do,
Oh,
That's a good
which
beer.
is
Good
the
beer.
New Zealand IPA. And if I see it, I tend to buy it, and I just find it the perfect beer.
interesting.
I would drink it all day.
Interesting. Desert
I'm
Island
struggling
beer.
on that.
I
wonder
find it
what I've
really
said
difficult.
previously.
I find it difficult because I drink lots of flavour.
It would have, for me, it would have to be pale IPA and around the sort of 5% mark for it to be like the one I want. If I'm only having one forever, that's
Fog.
what it is.
Too much of a hobby.
No, do you know what? I'd probably go with like
Sonoma.
a Kernel IPA, like a 5.5 IPA.
And the brown bottles would be good to have on a desert island.
It would,
actually.
yeah. What would I have as my? I'd like a mosaic.
Yeah, well, you pick and choose what's your favourite hop.
Well, no, I've only got one. I've only got one that's there. I've got to choose this. It'd have to be a
Yeah, but
mosaic
what I'm saying is
Citra,
they've done every
mosaic
combination in the
Citra
book.
Centennial mix. That'll
the-
do it.
that's
The one. Desert Island one. Kernel IPA. That would the IPAs be 7%? So would it have to
do
be
you
a
know
pale?
what?
It'd just be the pale
It's your
5.5.
desert island. You
5.5 pale.
That
5.5
Colonel
pale.
Nelson.
Not Nelson.
They did a Nelson. Nelson is something else. Nelson Galaxy. I can't remember.
Oh, on the. Okay.
So what's your answer?
Did we have a Galaxy Mateka on the Colonel?
I think
Oh,
we had
did
a
I have that by
Galaxy.
myself in London?
There was definitely.
I haven't mentioned that for a while. Oh shit! Have I mentioned I used to work for a brewery?
Couple of bingo.
Yes. What else did I mention? Wally Mines.
So we're on a desert island, and you two are having Colonel.
Yeah,
I'm not committing to that.
Don't commit, mate. Shit, I'll get off the island.
Colonel, it's supposed to be quick fire.
Oh, don't have a beer.
Yeah?
You can't stay on the island.
No, you're not allowed to be.
Are we both on the same island?
No, you're on the one next door.
Oh, you can
It's about to sink.
Because you won't make a decision.
It's the indecisive island over there.
Yeah.
It's going to be one beer only.
Yeah, it's
White
called
Island.
White Island.
Why island?
Okay, are we saying you can't drink the same beer for the rest of your life?
That he won't commit to that. I'm like, what
Is
would
that
I?
what we're saying?
He's going, what's the best beer that I would
hold
ever
on,
want?
no.
And I'm thinking, what's the most middle of the
No.
road thing that I want?
No,
I'm
the-
thinking,
no,
most
yeah.
reliable would be a lovely bottle.
No,
of big
fuck off.
old
Hold
Kernel
on.
ale.
Let's.
Morning, noon, and night.
I'd drink Nelson Street forever.
Nelson Street.
Tracks, single hop,
table-
Nelson Street.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
I'd
a
drink
bad
that
shout.
forever. Drink that forever.
Okay.
We got there.
We got
I've
there.
mine one now. Right, I've got it.
Right, everyone's gateway beer. The beer that took you from Carling to Madry.
McEwen's.
I mean,
Going down
for
memory
me,
lane, yeah.
like the first one was probably OG Punk IPA. But
Yeah,
the real
so-
one, the one that got me trying stuff was Gamma Ray, and the one that got me serious was the first. Well, it would have been the second one that I ever came across of Bloody Hell.
Oh,
It's.
Bloody Hell.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
like
go-
20.
I'm gonna have
12,
to go
13.
Punk IPA, Dead Pony Club.
More than.
Is it Dead Pony Club?
Yeah,
Dead
like 3.8.
yeah.
And Gamma Ray. If I saw Gamma Ray was around in Preston restaurants a lot,
Yeah.
so that was quite cool.
Gamma
I used to
Rays.
always just get a trusty Gamma Ray. But then I went on to Cask for a while, and Devil's Backbone, that was one.
I know that name.
Shipyard. But when it was a bit crafty, but then it became. Adnams, is it Adnams?
Yeah.
Adnams. They have some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Always good.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to the usual Punk and Beavertown.
I think it would have been Beavertown. I think it would have been neck oil in can.
Yeah.
Before it came up here though, because I used to go see people in London.
I did like neck oil, but I always preferred
Gamma Ray.
And Ferret had neck oil in cans at some point, and they were. It was like, why are you spending $5?
Has anyone had a neck oil shandy yet?
No.
My mate Gaz swears by
you said
it.
that.
Neck oil
This summer.
shandy.
Neck oil shandy.
The
Neck
trouble
oil
is,
shandy.
though,
All right.
neck oil tastes shite now.
Yeah,
The recipe's terrible.
Try it.
Not till you
Shandy,
mix it with
apparently.
Vive Lemon from Aldi.
Yeah.
It's only 70p for a 2 litre bottle.
That's $3.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't
Shandy Summer!
Radler Summit.
Radler.
Maybe that's my.
Get out of here with your bougie
That's
bullshit.
what I might get. A
That's
case
just
of
German,
neck
innit?
oil.
Germans.
The Euros are on now, mate. We've left the EU.
It's bit.
Get over here with your German.
Bitburger Radler, mate. The Euro.
Brexit means Brexit. It's a shandy.
It's a shandy. Schaffenhofer's in that category, isn't it?
Yeah.
But over there they have extra weird ones that are Radlers.
Yeah, they have the
2%.
bottle ones, don't they?
Bottled, yeah. Schaffenhofer Radlers.
Favourite
Alright.
beer name of all time?
Monster Truck Taxi, Asvex.
Monster Truck Taxi.
I
can see that.
I'm not good at remembering being names.
And that name never left me. I just
Thingy
love the
does. Sure Shot do a lot of nice things that are just.
Yeah.
It's nice to see. I don't know, like stupid peep show quotes on beer. That's nice.
Psycho Keller by Donzo.
Yeah, that's downstairs.
Great name.
Psycho Keller. That's good.
Like the song.
Bit of all time.
Yeah, I just don't remember beer names very well. I mean, when I'm trying to have a conversation about beers I've had, I forget the beer names.
Do you know what? All right, I'll tell you what. I did quite like the whole anti-establishment IPA and ALD IPA mixture, little clear,
Castle.
clear. Yeah, that was good. That eye
Castle.
test. Yeah,
Yeah, eye test.
yeah. So I liked all that business. I don't know what my favourite one would be of all time. Probably something a
Names.
bit sweary
Um,
because I'm such a punk,
Punk.
but not punk IPA.
Do you boys ever drop into a Brewdog?
No, not for a while.
For a long time.
It was normal. So if I did drop into a brew dog, me and Lynn, pre-Bobby, would have a weekend free, and we'd go out and we'd go for a quick one at Brewdog because she'd be able to get a wine there, and I'd be able to maybe get a guest beer. But we don't really get that opportunity anymore, so I don't really go to Brewdog.
So
It's funny that I think mine and yours is quite similar. We go like, in the tiny amount of spare time that we've got, we're like just find places where you can have a reasonable glass of wine, and there might be a chance that I can get a reasonable beer. And that's the only thing that I want. And I'll have a Greg's pasty on the way home.
It was. So I was in Manchester last weekend, and it was interesting that it was absolutely rammed before 7 o'clock on a Friday. So they've got their market. It's now just one of the chain haunts you'd go to, like Slug,
Yeah.
Weatherspoons, Brewdog. It's just now.
It's funny that like they do like Wings Wednesday and that,
Yeah.
where you can
Yeah.
like,
The
and it
wings aren't
feels
good,
like- Yeah, but it's funny
Well,
that like that's what everywhere used to do. You know, like
Yeah.
my sports bar that I managed when I was in Leeds would be like, oh, we do Wings Wednesday because
the-
those words start with the same letter.
There's the Outpost one in Manchester,
There's an outpost in Dublin. There's
Yeah.
there's 3 or 4
which is a bit
outposts in London.
less hectic, just out of the way.
Yeah.
I've just gone on to look for
There's an
what Sure
outpost
Shot
at the-
ones that I've had where I like the names. So they've got
The
ones
Red
that I've had as Jabroni, which I'm always
I
going to
like
like
that.
Jabroni
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
The
The
Rock.
Rock.
The Rock, but also Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You're Not Stupid, Jazz is Stupid, which is The Office when Angela is crying to Dwight. Just play the right notes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Step Away from the Cookie Jar, that would be British Office. And then Super Army Soldiers, I'll keep that. 'cause that's- yeah, SAS.
soldiers.
When Ross Kemp is on extras, he's like, you do know what SAS stands for? He's like, no. super army soldiers. And he's really serious. It's so good. So yeah, that'll be up there. Right, let me just find our little sheet again. Next question is favourite beer season, 12-month sours.
Beer season.
I'm really struggling to take my eye off Shandy Summer at the moment. I know I'm
Shandy Summer.
biased, but it's nice. I
Captain
like a
Shandy
shandy.
Pants.
It's just delicious.
Do you know what's funny? The run up to like Halloween and that, where everyone's dropping all the big fat like stouts
Pumpkin.
and stuff. They'll always sneak something like sugary in or something cakey in,
Yeah.
and it's always boozy. It's always like a fucking 7, 8, 9.
DDF Mars just came out, didn't it?
The gingerbread last year.
I didn't have that. I missed out, and everyone.
I think they'll do it
The
again.
Mars.
I think they'll do it again.
But this is it. So that's a good season for people that
This
don't actually.
next
realise-
time round, I'm not missing out on that.
Yeah.
I enjoy summer lager season. I think that's good. I enjoy spring hitting the pails after my favourite part of the year, which is
Stouts.
winter stouts.
Winter stouts.
I can't
Classic.
drink because I just can't drink a stout now, and I know the weather's shit, and I probably will.
No, I know.
But I just like having stouts regularly through winter. It just makes me feel warm, warms me up,
Big fat impies.
warms your cockles.
Guilty pleasures, beer related. Before you get unusual.
Heineken.
You dirty bastard.
Saying that though, I've not had a Heineken in about 2 years.
I'm not guilty about my beer like decisions.
I am about that one. That's the only one.
Heineken.
Because it's. I mean, most people think it's shit, but for some reason
No
it's just
one-
sweet and easy to drink for me.
Every time I ever mention Sierra Nevada on this pod, everyone goes like, but I still like Sierra Nevada.
No, I like
like
it.
it's.
Is it a guilty
Oh, but which
pleasure?
one do you get? Blue
I
or
know,
green?
well, I'm not guilty about it. Eh?
Blue or green?
You can still only get the one over here now. Or
No,
you,
no,
not,
you-
you can. You
No,
from now you
no.
can.
Yeah.
What's blue?
Torpedo.
Just a pale.
Different.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's the normal pale.
Good
No,
combination.
their pale is the
green one.
one.
I've got it. Hold on.
But I really like Torpedo, but you have to order it. You
Yeah, I don't
find
think I've
it.
had torpedo.
Yeah, it's good.
Modelo.
Oh, lovely.
Guilty pleasure.
Lovely.
Okay.
I do occasionally like to drop a sweet Modelo in the mix.
Okay.
I'm not guilty about that at all.
It's not actually that good, but one, when you've been drinking other stuff, because it's a little bit syrupy
It's
sweet.
syrupy, yeah.
It's a little
It
bit
is,
thick.
isn't it?
But when it's cold, you're like, nom nom nom, this is quite
But I've
nice.
only ever had it out of the bottle. Like, what's it like on keg or like?
Oh, I don't know.
I've never had it out of the tap.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Oh,
I don't know if this is a guilty pleasure or not because I've not
it's too
acted on it.
syrupy.
But I really want a pint of Corona so I can have one of those glasses and steal it. You know the ones that are like they're done up like a bottle smashed. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, right. Yeah,
It's like as if you did like a flat line across
Yeah,
a bottle.
yeah, yeah.
I want one of them. I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure or just an admission that I plan to do crime. But like, I want one of them. I do like Corona. I had a Desperado the other day for the first time in ages.
Yeah, well, so yeah, a Modelo's a
Super
fancy
sweet,
Desperado,
aren't
isn't it, really?
Well, Modelo is Corona. That's the company. Modelo owns. Well, Corona is made by Modelo, and
Yeah.
Modelo is their like bigger boy
Yeah.
drink. I don't know where Desperado fits in that mix, other than it's
Desperado's supposed to have
agave flavour.
Yeah, tequila flavour. So the blue one is
Oh,
California
I see.
IPA.
Yeah. No, the normal pale.
The green one, yeah.
Crumpet or bagel?
I was
Bagel.
crumpet, but I've gone to bagel.
Bagel for life.
Yeah. Bagel Nash.
The kids,
as well.
the
Winner.
kids have turned me into the bagels.
Dream collab, I don't think applies to us because we're not brewers.
Oh no.
Colonel and
No, it does.
Vault City.
Yeah, there you go. Colonel and Vault.
No, Colonel,
No,
Colonel
yeah,
and
good
brew by
call.
numbers before they were shit.
So, and we're gonna make this happen once this guy like starts using his connects.
Don't have any.
This guy.
This guy.
Don't have any.
He knows all the big boys in brewing, all of them.
I don't know anyone.
So I reckon with a bit of pressure, we can have a two thirds beer out.
I would love to. I would love to do a brew day. We're open, guys.
Have you heard this shit though, right?
So he's gonna go.
Pressure's on me.
He's like,
we've
this guy's got all of his big beer connections. Before we went live on this, is like, I know someone who might want to put our podcast on British Airways. What? Oh yeah. There's this guy wants to he's in charge of putting the podcasts on BA flights, and he might put us on. I'm like, we are not suitable for British Airways customers. They're paying a premium on their flight, and they want to listen to us.
If you are listening to us right now, wake up!
Yeah.
You're about
The plane is going down!
Yeah. Airways, get on.
what was the
British
question?
Airways, for if you want to feel Brexity
Oh, Dream Collab.
while you fly.
Dream collab. I would love.
Us and Rivington would be great. Us and Chain House would be great. But
Yeah.
two breweries I would like to see, and because they all collab these days.
Ooh.
Play
And
of course, Play Brewing and Rivy.
Chapped.
Well, I know, because I might have half a chance of fucking getting my hands on one of them. As a joke, not joke, I'd quite like to see Northern Whisper, who are the brewery in Rottenstall, collab with absolutely bloody anyone, just so they'll have a change of the beers that they've got in the tap room in Rottenstall, because they've had the same 6 beers in that tap room for 3 years. I moved here. I moved to the Northwest in July of 21. You've not changed your beer once.
Arron Untappd.
It's garbage.
I've got an
The
idea.
beers are fine, but give us a choice. You know what I mean?
I've got an idea. So Beak did a cool thing a couple of weeks ago. They did 2 beers, and the intention was you can drink them separately.
Yeah.
The intention was to mix.
Oh yeah.
So I would like to do a bit of a roulette. So one brewery makes a beer with some variables in mind, similar to this one of another brewery that will make a beer, again with some similar variables in mind, kind of having an idea of what each of are doing, with the intention that both of them would be to be mixed.
You mix them together and you get a Madry Radler.
I'd like to take your idea, expand on it,
Go on,
right?
go.
So, it's Shandy Summer. Who's going to make the best lagers, right? Don Zoko?
Okay.
Braybrook.
I've not had that.
That is a collab and a half. Does that exist?
Wait. So,
No.
So
I don't think
you take a
Brave-
pick of those two, right?
not done-
Knock out a good lager, and we're talking. Do you have to go mental? Sub 5.5%, right?
Yeah.
And then Vault City do limoncello sour, and you mix them to get
hold on.
big.
I think that exists.
No, do you know what?
Yeah,
What you could get, because they've done it before, is Mashgang and Vault to do the sour, because they've done a collab.
but that's booze free.
No, but then if you're making a normal lager and you want to shandy it up, you don't want it turbo shandied, because Vault ain't
Speak for
going to.
yourself.
Vault are not going to give you
Right. I've just clicked what you're trying to do. You're trying to create the ultimate lager and the ultimate
lemon juice.
lemon juice to make the
Lemon.
ultimate.
Yeah.
Is it lemon?
I've just clicked.
Yeah.
sorry.
Of course.
This is why I would
I am
get
ill.
Vault and Mashgang to make the lemon sour.
No. No, you're doing the low
What I
ABV version of my thing, but that's fine.
You
'cause
want
maybe,
turbo.
Maybe it's Vault City's.
Oh no! So
Summer
they could,
Shandy.
they
right?
could do both. They could two versions. Of
They could
the-
go.
the-
If you mix these, your drink will be 4%, or if you mix these, your drink will equate to 7%.
They could call it
Fuck yourself.
Feps lemonade. Feps lemonade.
Call it. I've lost my keys.
That would be very.
So yeah, Vault City
but
limoncello
potentially
sour.
Disastrous.
But I mean a really
Super
Fanta lemon,
citrusy,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like that bright bitter lemon shandy,
Yeah.
that thing going
You
on.
mean Fanta lemon?
Mixed with
the Aldi version.
Aldi,
Yeah.
Vive.
Vive.
Did I mention I was sponsored by Aldi this week?
Sponsored by Vive.
That from Vault City, and then whoever's making good lagers,
And do you know
which
what-
for me,
What
Don's
do we
always a
think
good one.
about these beers that-
they have to do it.
Yeah,
mixed?
I'm
Oh.
cool with that.
It's yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
As long as
I think it's a cool.
As long as I
concept.
can get my hands on
'Cause
both,
Vault
that's
do
the only
it.
thing.
Vault
So I'd be
do
really
mixes.
pissed off if I went to the beer shelf, for example, and he bought 24 of each.
Yeah.
But you had been there before me and gone, oh no, actually, I
want one of them.
only want the Don Zoco, and I'm sat there with a fucking lemon juice like a Doyle. You know what I mean? I'd be well upset about that.
You do you.
But so as long as you had to get them together.
Together.
Yeah.
As a,
Like a trade
yeah.
pack.
Only sold as pairs. And they've got to be pint cans.
Yeah.
They've got to be 5, 6, 8
So
tall boys.
Stein.
Yeah.
So it's a £20 pack.
Yeah,
I've got the
mate.
ultimate. I've got the ultimate one. Let's go to.
No, I
let's
don't
go
like
to
it.
Let's
I don't like it.
Let's go to Donzoco and we'll do a collab with.
Oh, yeah,
Donzoco.
that is
Two
up
thirds
north.
one pass. We'll do a collab with Donzoco.
Yeah.
And we'll do the ultimate lager.
Yeah.
Right?
And then 2 thirds one
Sars.
podcast. We'll go and do the ultimate collab with
Yeah.
Vault to bloody.
Oh, no, we don't have to
Should we
go
do
Vault
Vault?
to make a lemony beer.
Well, let's go to play then.
No, I mean, I'm up
And
for
then-
Vault.
Mix them
Yeah.
together, guys.
Um,
And we've done it.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Oh, God.
Tick.
Fucking amazing.
Tick.
Use your connects.
I don't have any connect.
Right,
You have all the
I'm leaving
connects.
Spice Girl to last. Vigorously pulled or gently fondled.
Oh, do you know what? We came to a conclusion. You need both.
It's the big.
I
on
want the
first
big
one,
pull.
You need
and then-
both.
Yeah, I want the vigorously pulled,
Yeah.
but then you want it gently
Fondled
tickled.
at the end.
Little tickle.
It's all force
Initial-
up front and then gentle landing. Very good. Agreement.
Well, I think we can no longer ask that question.
Spice Girl?
No, we'll ask it to our guests. We'll ask it to the guests.
Yeah, and then when they say something different,
You're
it's all
wrong.
wrong.
It's both. It's both.
You don't know anything.
You're not coming back on ever again.
Voltsy. The collab's off. You don't know your arse from your tip mags.
You're asking me tip mags. Tip mags. Jazz mags.
It's a thing. It's Matt Berry. I'll show you. It's good.
Fuck off, Clem Fandango,
Yeah.
and your made-up name.
Spice Girl.
Oh no, it's still Mel B. Mel C. Sporty Spice.
Yeah.
Standard. Yeah.
Bolton.
That's not standard. That's anything other than standard.
Bolton. Baby.
Baby.
Said Bolton.
Ginger.
Bolton.
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 Bolton Spice.
That's Mel B, I think it is.
Bolton. No,
Bolton
she's Leeds.
Spice.
Oh, she leads, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a different thing.
Ginger. All right, well, no decision reached.
Yeah.
Other than nobody,
No one-
ever votes for Victoria Beckham, which is really upsetting for the poor lass.
I'd put her in the
She's
top
really
half.
struggled in life.
But I'd put her in the top half, me.
Top half of what?
She's not. The order.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, we're going to have to do a new question. What's your order?
Right, welcome to Misogynistic Corner.
Well, season 3, we're going to have...
Can I say, what I do want
What's
to bring
your
back
order?
for season 3, right, is, and it's going to be hard to if we're doing them all here, so maybe let's do a couple of episodes not here so that we can do this. Impress Jason. Bring in beers that we think
The Shania
we want him to...
Yeah, well, I think for all of us, we'll do an outrageous beer day.
I really
beers
like
that
trying to when I brought to
Let's do it.
no, it wasn't Tinoco. What was it? I brought the
We can do a
White
drink.
and True milkshake. Where I'm like, I think this is the perfect stout.
What we can do, this is season 2 finale, just so that there's not complete dead space, we'll
Spice.
so happy.
Spice. This is
You don't understand. During editing, I've watched that 100 times. So it's now ingrained in my head.
Spice. R.I.P. Tim Curry.
He's not dead.
He's not before.
He's not dead. No, he had a really
not
bad
dead.
stroke. He had a really bad stroke.
He's doing all right.
Well,
all right.
shout out to Tim Curry, you're a legend.
Yeah, hopefully
He's
he'll be on
never
the pod one
watched
day.
you in bloody Rocky Horror. You're classing that.
No, I'm not watching that.
Cluedo.
I've seen him in Home Alone 2 though.
Great in it.
It's great in that. It's great in that 16-second clip from
Candy
Red Alert.
on Amiga.
Which you nailed, by the way.
on Amiga.
Which you nailed, by the way.
Yeah, the impression.
Oh, the impression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've watched it 400 times. Oh, that was Spice.
So good, so funny. But I think in the void that will be from now and season 3, that could be one of our quick impromptu little outings.
What? Command and Conquer?
Yeah, it's no space.
What's one of our... Where are we going?
We could just go out and try and impress him.
Oh, I see. Sorry. A lot of times passed since you said that, and all I've been thinking about is Tim Curry. What's it about? Spice Girls? Right, no, I like that. I like bringing a beer to try it.
We'll turn that into maybe a bit of an ad hoc out and about episode, because
in between,
at some point we should visit Wally Wines.
Yeah, we should. They've got there is a...
We'll go to the tap room in Aussie.
There is a wine bar next door. You have to dress up. It's very... Well, it's a very Tory spot, so I'm hoping come, 3 weeks as of time of recording, those people will be very depressed. So maybe we should show up on July 5th.
Well, maybe, yeah. Well, they might all be in there, though, drowning in the sorrows.
Well, they'll have to before the fucking tax kicks in. But no, well, let's meet up in season 3 or in between season 3 to impress Jason, to celebrate the end of the Tories, to celebrate England winning the Euros.
Yeah.
What else?
We're going to start season 3 and everything's going to be worse.
Oh, God, it's going to be terrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll say all those things and we'll have left the EU even harder.
Reformer, bloody ahead of me.
But
I, for one, welcome our new Nigel Farage overlord.
Yeah.
We'll see.
He likes to drink pints.
He does, yeah. He doesn't like them when they get chucked all over him, though, does he?
No, he's not a fan of that.
And he won't go on a train, I saw today.
Yeah.
Apparently it's too dangerous for Farage to go on a train.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously hasn't heard about my excellent train that does
Left.
left turns, yeah. He doesn't know about that.
Turns 90 degrees left and you don't
Yeah.
know it.
Aye?
Yeah, let's leave it there. Thank you for joining us for season 2. It's
been a pleasure.
It's been a slog, I think, but we've done well. We'll be enjoying our summer. We'll be back late autumn to start season 3.
Yeah. We're going to have a few months off over the summer.
We'll be doing vlogs. We'll be doing out and abouts.
Yeah.
2/3 one dregs.
We might actually review a beer in that time. I think I've got a plan to actually sit down and open a beer, taste it, record it, and for a beer podcast, that'll be a first.
I'm going to go to Wales in the first week of the 6 weeks holidays, and there's a spot that I'm really much looking forward to going, which is it's in Cardigan.
Bay. Yeah.
Well, just the town of Cardigan.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like a pizza place, but they've got links to a little local brewery, and they've always got a little rotation of things. Yeah, first week of the 6 weeks holidays.
I think I'm going last. Oh no. I think I'm going a similar time. I'm going to Porthcawl.
Where's that?
South.
No, we're going Newquay, so Cardigan Bay. So we're going up that way. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to going there. They've always got a good little rotation of local beers on and good pizzas. So I'll check in with those ones.
Nice. You'll get some mead and stuff around there.
Some mead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's honey farms and shit.
Yeah,
mead.
there's a lot down there.
Think. That's what they reckon. That's why the Vikings were so angry, because of mead.
Shit mead. Or...
Well, no, because you can't. Your body can't process the sugars in the same way. So they reckon that the hangovers were incredible, and that's why they woke up furious and just fucking hell.
Angry.
All they drank was mead, but they didn't get.
So angry they
infections in the
jumped
same
on
way.
ships and just conquered other.
It's not my fault. I'm drunk.
Drinking mead. Yeah.
Right, let's leave it there. Thank you very much. Peace out. See you season 3.
Season 3. Peace.
Bye.
Two Thirds One podcast.